Hello and welcome to Nature Days Outdoor Learning Resources, sponsored by the Gower Society. Now my challenge for you today is to create a map, but not of your garden this time. This is going to be a map of your daily walk. Now I hope you're getting outside and hopefully you're going on some lovely walks with your family. Even if the weather is terrible, it's really important to get outside, get some fresh air and get some movement through your body as well. You can always splash in some puddles and you can feel the rain, and also you can enjoy coming back into the house if it's actually not very nice out there. But what I want you to do is to think about your journey of your walk and try to recreate that in a map form. Now it doesn't mean you have to take any paper with you as you're going. You could take photos if you want to remind yourself. But as you're walking, just be mindful of what you're actually walking through. Are you going up hills? Are you going along boggy bits of ground? Is there areas where there's big puddles of water? Is there areas where you can see a lovely view? Is there any landmarks that are important? Any trig points? Or maybe a lamp post or a shop that you're going past? Just try and remember those, and if you want to, take a camera and photograph those so that you have a visual diary of a storyboard of the time in which you're going for your walk. Then you can create that into a map. Now the map can be as accurate or as vague as you like, but also you can take whichever aspect you like. You might think you want to do this in a proper geographical way, so you want to do it with symbols, with a nice legend, coming up with some really nice symbols that will determine the things that you've seen, like a trig point. You could use the proper ones that they use in Ordnance Survey maps, or you could make your own ones up. Or you might decide to take a more mathematical view. So you want to measure how many steps it is from one location to the other. So you can draw your map in almost like a linear, so it's along a line, and each distance between each point is in the right scale. So if you've walked 50 steps, you could do maybe 5 centimetres between those two locations. Or you might be a bit more creative. You might want to describe the journey from one point to another. You might describe the way it felt or how you like that part of the journey. So it could be more like a mindful journey map. So you love running up to the top of that hill, or this is the point where I'm really puffing and panting because I've been doing so much exercise. This is where I see that fantastic view, and I saw that peregrine falcon once fly down and find that mouse. Could be almost like a history of all of the walks that you've taken along that route. Because if, like me, in lockdown, you've been doing the same circuit over and over, you might be very, very familiar with that walk now. So make the most of it and create your own map. So a mathematical one, a geography one, or a mindful one, or a literacy one, or even just a beautiful one. You could just draw pictures or paint pictures of all of those locations or all those important features that you've got in that map. Now once you've created your map for your local walk, I'd love to see it. So please do post any pictures or any photos on the Facebook page or tweet them with #NatureDays. And I look forward to seeing what you create.